This program was brought to you by PennyMac TPO. Visit tpo.pennymac.com to learn more about becoming a partner and starting your journey to greatness. With the people, products, and technology to take you there, it's why they say, at PennyMac, greatness lives here.
Welcome to The Interest. I'm Christine Stewart, and we did it. We made it to Friday. It was a long slog through heat waves and COVID for me, but we finally got there. Things feel like they're going a mile a minute, but things are beginning to slow down when it comes to the time people have making a decision about a home purchase. The typical home sold during the 4 weeks ending July 17th spent 19 days on the market, 1 day longer than last year. This marks the first time in 2 years that the median time on market has posted a year-over-year gain. Pending home sales fell more than they have since May 2020, and the total number of homes for sale posted its biggest increase since August 2019, despite fewer homes hitting the market than this time last year. Redfin also said home sale prices continued to fall, down another 0.6% from the 4-week period ending July 10th. For the week ending July 21st, 30-year mortgage rates rose to 5.54%. This was down from a 2022 high of 5.81%, but dramatically up from 3.11% at the start of the year. Disinterest in home buying was a key finding in Redfin's report, as fewer people searched for homes for sale on Google. Year-over-year searches during the week ending July 16th were down 23%. Pending home sales were down 15% year-over-year, the largest decline since May 2020. As rates jumped, non-QM lenders have struggled to generate investor interest in their loans. But not everyone agrees on the future of non-QM loans following the shocking closure of Sprout Mortgage earlier this month. Our own Mike Savino talked to experts about the future of the product.
Are the non-QM lenders, were they caught in June with mortgages that were at a much lower level?
As rates have jumped up, non-QM lenders are finding it hard to generate investor interest in their loans, especially the loans written before mortgage rates reach their current level. In the past month, 2 non-QM lenders have run into financial problems. First Guaranty Mortgage Corporation laid off more than 400 people and filed for bankruptcy, and then Sprout closed its doors altogether.
We do not believe it's a non-QM per se issue. We think that this is more of a hedging and business positioning issue.
But other non-QM lenders say things will be fine. Max Lusarchuk says it's understandable that investors would be worried, but he also notes his A&D mortgage just saw S&P Global up its ratings for 3 non-QM offerings.
This is a pretty big deal, Mike.
So what's actually going on? Lusarchuk says there's a broader concern about investments in general. For example, non-QM made up only a small part of First Guaranty's business.
It's not an issue of non-QM. The trouble is everywhere. With rate hikes, you can see corporate bonds are triple priced.
But Argus Research Group senior analyst Kevin Heel says investors are more skeptical about non-QM than other options, starting with the fact that investors aren't sure how they'll perform as rates go up and as the threat of a recession looms.
If you look at the non-QM mortgagee, it's someone who owns their own business. Will that business be affected by if the economy heads into a recession?
Non-QM was popular at the start of the year, but Heel says many feel they've taken on enough risk for now. They want something safer.
Some 20-odd billion in securitizations that had occurred in the first half of 2022, and that might have satisfied the appetite for the investor base that buys these.
So will non-QM survive? Heel thinks firms that are better funded may be able to hold out a little while longer. Lusarchuk is more confident, saying insurance companies and other types of backers have expressed interest, and he thinks once rates settle and more home buyers want non-QM loans, investors will come back.
People started paying crazy money for there's nothing to buy. It's going to happen again. It's going to happen soon.
For the Mortgage News Network, I'm Mike Savino.
And finally, with waning affordability and rising mortgage rates purging the market, both LendingTree and First American saw a recent uptick in adjustable rate mortgages. Borrowers are being offered ARMs over 3 times as often as they were a year ago. Though the number of ARM offers has increased significantly, the number of fixed-rate mortgage offers has decreased by 9.2%. LendingTree data indicates that more ARMs are going to borrowers with fair and even poor credit as they rise in popularity. However, the company warns that if left unchecked, this trend could result in problems in the future.
This program was brought to you by PennyMac TPO. Visit tpo.pennymac.com to learn more about becoming a partner and starting your journey to greatness.
For more on these and all of today's top stories, go to mortgagenewsnetwork.com.